Kate, I'm sorry this happened. It's all my fault. I'm really sorry this time. I never expected to run you over with my car.
It was an accident. Don't worry about it too much. Both Daniel and I understand. Everything's gonna be fine.
But I caused the accident while I was driving my car. And you also broke your right arm. I can't just get over it.
It wasn't life-threatening, so I'm okay. You were lucky it was me. If you had a car accident with someone else, it could have been a bigger problem.
Yeah, I was really lucky. But it was definitely unlucky for you, Kate. You let me off the hook so easily.
Well, we're relatives. I just want you to learn from your mistakes. I don't plan to ask you to pay me money or anything.
Really? Are you sure?
I don't want our relationship to get awkward because of it. I'm your daughter-in-law. You're gonna be my mother-in-law for the rest of my life. Plus, the insurance company paid me money to cover for my fees.
Thanks, Kate. I'm really sorry. It's all my fault, yet you're so kind to me. I hope I can do something in return.
If so, could you get a traffic mirror? I've been asking you this several times already. It's pretty dangerous near your parking lot.
Yes, for sure. My husband got it as soon as I had an accident.
It's difficult to look out for other cars and pedestrians when you park your car. I think the bad visibility caused this accident.
I should have listened to your advice earlier. If only I had it before this accident, I might have been able to prevent it from happening. I'm really sorry.
We can't change what already happened. As long as we learn from our mistakes, it's okay. It's something from the past.
But, oh, Kate, I have an idea. How about you move in with us for a while?
Uh-huh. Move into your house.
I heard you were about to leave the hospital. I bet you still can't use your arm. Daniel's also on his business trip, isn't he?
Yeah, that's right, but I don't want to be a burden to your family.
There's nothing to worry about. I bet it's hard to do everything by yourself with just your left arm. Let me help you, Kate. We'll look after you until you recover.
Really?
Of course. You're more than welcome. I'll be glad if you can accept my offer.
All right, if you say so. Thanks so much.
I'll pick you up on the day you leave the hospital. Before we head to my house, we'll stop by at your house so that you can get some necessities.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Kate, I'm sorry to ask you to buy so many things. Is your arm okay?
Yes, I'm perfectly fine. I want to express my gratitude for having me in your house. Going shopping for groceries actually helps me exercise too.
I'm glad to hear that.
You've been so nice to me. I can't just do nothing at home. It feels nice to do housework once in a while.
Really? I hope you don't mind. You're really good with your hands, Kate. You managed to do housework with just your left arm. Doesn't it feel weird?
I'm actually surprised myself that I'm managing it. There are still many things I can't do, though.
You're doing really well. You'll be able to live your normal life again in no time.
I hope so. There's still some time until Daniel comes home from his business trip. I really hope I get better until then.
If so, do you want to try doing some more housework?
Huh? What do you mean?
You know, the housework I'm asking you to do now is easy. Like going to shop for groceries and doing some laundry.
Well, I guess it's still really hard for me to cook.
Right, but I think it's best if you start getting used to other things as well. Maybe start doing some housework on your own.
I think I get what you're saying.
Don't you agree? I'm glad you understand. We really have similar mindsets.
But, I think it might still be hard for me. As I told you earlier, I can't do complicated stuff.
Be confident. You can do it. It's gonna be a big help if you can help me around the house. And I think it's also best for you. So, how about we give it a try?
If you insist. But I hope you understand that things can still be hard for me. Please go easy on me.
Of course, I completely understand.
Thanks. I'll try my best then.
Great. Then I have a favor to ask you. Could you get some more groceries?
More? I thought this was it for today.
I always list only a few things when you go shopping. I thought it might be hard for you to bring everything home. But now that I don't have to worry about it anymore, I'll give you the full list of things I want you to get.
Okay. Send me the full list.
Thanks. You're a big help. I'll send it to you later. We'll do some housework together when you come home, okay?
As soon as I get home?
The earlier we start, the better. It's better to get used to it fast.
Okay.
Thanks for helping with the housework, Kate. We'll work hard together. Kate, how was your visit to the hospital? Are you on your way home?
Yeah, I'm heading home. The doctor told me I was getting better.
Oh, it's nice to hear that. You've been out since early morning, so there's still a lot of housework left to do. Make sure you finish them when you get home.
Can we talk for a moment? I don't want to tell you this, but I think you're asking too much from me.
Too much?
I'm doing most of the housework. To be honest, I haven't seen you do anything. Let me make it clear. I'm injured.
What do you mean? You can still use your left arm. And you're really good with your hands. You can live in my house. Can't you at least do some housework?
I want to ask you something. Didn't I come to stay with you so that I can recover? I don't think this is helping me recover.
If you're capable, you should do it. I thought you said it made you feel good. Why are you complaining all of a sudden?
I was talking about the minimum. You can't just make me do everything around the house. You haven't done any housework recently.
Shut up. Just come home and do the housework. Don't complain just because you're injured.
Seriously. Why do you think I'm injured?
I thought you said it was an accident. Why do you have to bring that up? Shut up and do your work.
Oh, I see. You're over. Goodbye.
Uh-huh. What do you mean? What's over?
I was just talking to myself. I'm glad I got to know your honest feelings. I thought I might be honest with you, too.
You don't make any sense. Forget it. Just come home and do the housework. Or I'll never forgive you.
No, I'm never going to your house again. Daniel is coming home today from his business trip. I'll go and get my stuff with him after he gets home.
Daniel is coming home already? I thought that wasn't the plan.
Well, plans are bound to change. You'll understand soon. Thanks for having me. Things are gonna get hard for you, but good luck.
What do you mean? I won't forgive you if you don't come home. How about the housework?
Do it yourself. I'm gonna get busy, so I can't waste my time on you. Goodbye.
Kate, a lawyer sent me a letter about our accident and compensation money. What's going on?
Everything should be clear. As it says on the letter, I'm asking you to pay for compensation. Apparently, I can still ask you for it, so I decided to do so.
What are you thinking? I thought you said you won't be asking me for money.
Back then, that was what I planned. We didn't even discuss about it properly. I still have the right to ask you for compensation.
How can you bring this up again? Why are you doing this to me?
I thought I told you this before. I told you I won't be asking for money as long as you learn from your mistakes.
So what? I learned from my mistakes.
Don't be ridiculous. Try reflecting on your actions. You definitely didn't learn from your mistakes.
What did I do? I got a traffic mirror near my parking lot. And I even offered you to stay with our family until you recover. I'm clearly trying to make it up for you.
See? I never asked you to take care of me. And you made me do all the housework.
I thought you were capable of doing housework. Come on, this isn't much of a problem.
Considering my injury, you should know that it's hard for me to do housework.
But you still did it. You never complained, too.
I told you it was too much for me, but you never listened. You kept on saying that I should do something in return. But you were technically forcing me to do so. How can you act like this when I'm injured because of you?
That's your interpretation. I never intended to do so. I'm not the villain here.
If you really think you did the right thing, be confident with yourself. There shouldn't be any problem even if I sued you. Why are you suddenly silent? I thought you did nothing wrong.
I am sorry about the accident, but I don't understand why you want to sue me.
Well, that's up to me, isn't it? I don't care how you feel about it. And by the way, I'll also sue you regarding how you've been treating me.
What do you mean?
As I said earlier, while I lived with you, you treated me pretty harshly. Not only that, you made me get injured. You also treated me like a housemaid. So I decided to sue you regarding both of these things.
Don't be ridiculous. How can you sue me for just those things?
Don't you realize that's why you're being sued? I have proof from when I lived with you. And I also have these conversations recorded. I think I have a pretty high chance of winning this case.
Hey, wait a moment. Is Daniel home from his business trip? What did he say about this issue? I'm guessing he's asking you to stop all this nonsense.
Why would he? He's the one who decided to sue you. He's even planning to break relations with you.
You have to be kidding. I'm his mother. His real mother.
If you can't believe it, go and ask him directly. Let's meet in the courtroom. There's no use arguing right now.
Please, listen to me. I'm so sorry. Let me apologize for everything. If you want money, I'll pay you as much as you want. Don't sue me. Please, it's ridiculous.
I thought you already received a letter from my lawyer. It's too late. If you regret everything, blame yourself. I'm looking forward to seeing how this ends. As I planned, I sued my mother-in-law and successfully won the case. Not only that, I got some compensation from the accident. I was also able to receive some more money regarding how she planned everything beforehand. I'm not sure why she offered me to stay at her house in the first place, but from the evidence, it was judged to be premeditated. My mother-in-law and her family are currently having a hard time gathering enough money to pay for compensation. Shortly after I got home from her house, my arm fully recovered, and now I'm back to living my normal life. Housework felt so easy after completing them with just one arm when I was living with her. I guess I was the one who benefited most through this incident.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.